What's going on, fam? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray, back with another Gamecock news update. And today, man, we are talking Shane Beamer, and we're also talking about the quarterback situation. Now, that's been a huge situation in Gamecock Nation. We've been talking about Luke Doty, Jason Brown, for it seemed like eternity, man. I know that I did plenty of videos about those guys. And we're going to talk about Shane Beamer and what he's seeing in the quarterbacks. But before I do, man, here's what I need you to do. 3 things. Just 3. 1, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. I know a good bit of you are people who come back to the channel, so I appreciate you. Much love, man. 2, some of you guys are new. And don't just skim by the channel. No. I need you to subscribe, right? And also hit the notification bell once you subscribe. Because notification bell allow you to know every time I drop a video. And 3, share it, man. Share it on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, wherever you can. Share it, man. It helps out a ton. It lets YouTube know that, look, Lucky Murray is a problem when it comes to sports media and also the Gamecock coverage. So let's get into this. Man, so Shane Beamer pretty much said, look here. Luke Doty has taken all the first team reps, and the guys got to make competition. We're going to read it in 247sports.com. I'm going to come back, and I'm going to analyze it real quick. So, as you can see, man, it says Beamer discussed quarterbacks at the first spring scrimmage. This one wasn't televised. I think the next one, the final one's going to be televised, but this is like the thing that wasn't really televised, the precursor, as you will. So, second-year quarterback Luke Doty took all of the first team reps during the South Carolina Gamecocks scrimmage on Saturday morning. Afterwards, Coach Shane Beamer told reporters that Jason Brown, Colten, Gauthier, and Connor Jordan split those snaps with South Carolina's second team offense. Doty, who entered the spring as starting quarterback, continues to be the top quarterback right now, quote unquote. It's up to these guys, other guys, to make this thing a competition, Beamer said, and they're doing some great things. Don't get me wrong. Colten, to be a freshman, we've thrown a lot at him, and he's been fantastic. Jason, been good. Connor's been good. Right now, for the most part, Luke's the guy the offense looks to as a leader, and it's going to get a majority of the reps, These guys have to make it a competition. Luke's doing a great job right now and got a ways to go as well. We're halfway through spring practice, but I like where he's right now. And it says, thoughts on the practice. It says, thoughts, this is somebody who's analyzing it real quick. It says, Doty did a great job of just managing the offense, staying poised and trying to be a leader, showing his athleticism. The scrimmages are tough because typically you're going to have somewhat of a quick whistle when the quarterback gets out in the open field and starts running, or he's in the backfield because he's in a non-contact jersey. So I know the offensive line and offensive coaches are not happy with me right now because I had a quick whistle on a couple of plays that I'm sure they think Luke will still be running in a game situation. So that's the situation on Luke. Let me see if they said anything else on Jason. Okay. There's more. Hold on. Let me go up here real quick. Let me see. Okay, it says, everybody wants to talk about Colten and Jason, and rightfully so, but Connor Jordan is having a heck of a spring, doing a nice job out there for us. He got good reps, and he's a guy that has an edge about him, poise and confidence. That's the thing. Made some plays. He says Jason made some nice throws, a deep ball downfield, which was good to see, but I think all of these guys did some good stuff. There's a lot we've got to correct, and a lot that these guys, being young, just the mechanics of getting the ball out, getting out of the huddle, and there's a whole heck of a happening when you break the huddle and get to the line of scrimmage. It says more on the second team quarterbacks. It says there are some things from an efficiency standpoint with these guys move through the scrimmage that we need to be better at. For the most part, they were good. It says, so let's go back to it, man. Let's go back to it because you guys see the situation. So here's what I think, man, real quick. I think that, and I said this time and time again, I said this is Luke Doty's job to lose because he had an advantage, a slight advantage of being the quarterback that Shane Beamer and the new coaching staff got to look at. he started the last few games of the season. Last season didn't really count, so he actually has 5 to play 5, and he has room to improve. Shane Beaman has also talked about his mechanics and how they have improved. So if you got a guy that has mechanical issues last year, because as we know, Luke Doty played a lot of backyard football last year. He took the ball, before making any type of reads, he was ready to run. And running is good if it's an arsenal in your playbook, and I think that we did not have the running option the last 4 or 5 years when it came to Carolina football. When we did the play action, all the teams know that Jake Bentley was not going to run the ball. All the teams knew that Ryan Haliski was not running the ball. Maybe Ryan, he may run every now and then, but he wasn't a threat. So now when we add that play option, the PRO, pass read, the PRO? Yeah, pass run option. Yeah, PRO, pass run option. We may be a little scared. Now, we talked about Jason Brown, right? We talked about a little bit. I haven't spoken about Colten Gauthier, but a kid, Connor Jordan, is surprisingly having a really good camp. And I don't like what I'm hearing about Jason Brown or Colten Gauthier. I'm not saying Jason Brown's not doing good, but when the coach said, yeah, he had a few, deep balls here and there, I think that Jason Brown was brought in mostly to add depth. Now, if Luke Doty get out there and has a terrible, he's not going to have a terrible spring camp. He puts in all the work in the fall camp. The offense looks to him as a leader. That is hard to pull the plug when somebody looks to you as a leader and your offense goes pretty much with the quarterback. The only issue is when he gets out there in August, can he do the same thing? And that is yet to be seen. How is he going to respond when he's playing a SEC defense that is just as fast? The D-line is just as fast as you. The linebackers is just as fast as you. Right? They got pass rushers that can hit you. So I do believe that Jason Brown, I do believe that Colten Gauthier, heck, Connor Jordan now is in the mix. They all three will have the opportunities. And it's just, I can't wait to see the spring game so I can see these quarterbacks and I can kind of be like, oh, okay, well, you know what I'm saying, yay or nay. But here's what I need you to do, guys. Write down in the comment section below what you think about this situation, man. Luke Doty, like I said, is probably going to be the guy in August unless, something crazy happens. But let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Again, it's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, and please don't forget all three. Lucky Murray back with another Gamecock news update. And yes, man, this week I'm coming out with the blog post. And also, in the nosebleeds with Lucky Murray, my podcast is starting this Friday. More information be up there throughout the week. I'm getting things situated, but just let you know it's coming. But let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. But until next time, people.